Welcome back to Tech Region, the channel where we dive deep into the world of military aviation, war machines, and technological marvels that shaped history. Today, we take you back to the skies of the late 1940s to witness the Republic F-47 Thunderbolt, a legendary aircraft that carried the spirit of World War II into the dawn of a new era. The F-47, originally known as the P-47 Thunderbolt, was one of the heaviest and most durable fighter aircraft ever built. It first made its name during World War II, becoming a powerhouse in both air-to-air combat and ground attack missions. With its rugged design, powerful engine, and incredible firepower, the Thunderbolt quickly earned respect from both allies and adversaries. But what many people don't realize is that after the war, this warbird continued to serve with distinction, reborn under the new designation F-47, as part of the U.S. Air Force and several allied nations. Imagine the scene. A squadron of F-47s roars through the sky, their propellers cutting the air with thunderous force. The battlefield below is engulfed in chaos. Smoke rises from burning tanks, anti-aircraft guns blaze upward, and enemy convoys scatter as the Thunderbolts dive in to unleash rockets and bombs with devastating accuracy. This was the kind of overwhelming power the F-47 brought to the fight. Unlike many fragile fighters of its time, the Thunderbolt could absorb tremendous damage and still bring its pilot home safely. Stories of F-47s riddled with bullet holes, engines failing, wings damaged, but still landing safely, are legendary. The heart of the F-47 was its Pratt & Whitney R-2800 double-wasp radial engine, capable of producing over 2,000 horsepower. This gave the aircraft a top speed of nearly 440 miles per hour and enough thrust to carry heavy bomb loads along with 8.50 caliber machine guns. That combination made the Thunderbolt not just a fighter, but also a flying tank killer. In war scenarios, the F-47 was feared by ground forces because it could devastate supply lines, armored convoys, and entrenched positions with relentless firepower. Now, in the era of the Cold War, jet fighters were rapidly replacing piston-driven warbirds. Yet, the F-47 was not retired immediately. Instead, it continued to serve in nations across the world, including Latin America, Europe, and Asia. For many air forces, the F-47 became the backbone of their aerial defense in the late 1940s and early 1950s. Even as jets were rising, the Thunderbolt remained a symbol of reliability and raw power. In combat scenarios, the F-47 often flew close support missions for ground troops. Picture the dramatic moment. Enemy tanks rolling through a valley, artillery shells pounding Allied positions, and then suddenly the roar of engines from above as F-47s swoop in, unleashing a storm of rockets, bombs, and machine gun fire. Soldiers on the ground often described the sight of Thunderbolts as both terrifying and reassuring. Terrifying for the enemy, reassuring for the Allies. But what truly set the F-47 apart was its toughness. In war, survival often depends on an aircraft's ability to take hits and keep flying. The Thunderbolt excelled in this role. Pilots nicknamed it the Jug, short for Juggernaut, because it was nearly indestructible. In countless scenarios, while sleeker fighters might fail under heavy fire, the F-47 would push through the storm, deliver its attack, and still have the strength to return home. Here at Tech Region, we celebrate machines like the F-47 because they are more than just aircraft. They are symbols of engineering brilliance, courage, and history. The Thunderbolt may not have had the glamour of a jet fighter, but it earned its place in aviation history through sheer power and resilience. Every warbird tells a story, and the F-47's story is one of survival, dominance, and innovation at the turning point of aerial warfare. As we bring today's journey to a close, imagine the cinematic visuals: squadrons of F-47s soaring through dark storm clouds, dodging enemy fire, launching ground attacks, and engaging in fierce dogfights over battle-scarred landscapes. These are the powerful images that remind us of how much this aircraft meant to the pilots who flew it and the soldiers who relied on it. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the F-47 Thunderbolt, make sure to hit the like button, share this video with your fellow aviation enthusiasts, and subscribe to Tech Region for more high-definition stories of warbirds and military technology. Together, we'll continue exploring the machines that changed the skies and defined history. Thank you for watching, and until next time, keep your eyes on the skies.